Well, hi everyone. I get different people asking me, what's your favourite this, favourite that, and everything else. So I thought I'd just do a little video on the things that I do really use the most and like the most. And this is my first one. This is Protein Bond from Uniquenailz. I've always used this. I've been doing nails, 6 years now. And I've always, when I've done my own nails, use this. It is so good. There's no acid in it or anything, and I've never had any lifting whatsoever on any of the nails that I've done. I absolutely love this product, and luckily for us girls in the UK, we have got a distributor, so you can actually get it here. I know it only looks a small bottle, but it does last a long time. But I absolutely love that for the non-lifting. I've tried different ones, but I always keep coming back to this. I always have a what it of you get what you pay for, especially with these sort of things. So that's my favourite for, what you put on your nails first. I prefer this than anything. My second, well, I'll just go through them anyway, is using the top coats. Now, if I'm doing acrylic, I would just use the Mega Gloss because that's a thicker consistency than the graffiti. The graffiti is made purposely for gel polish. So, obviously I use this more than I use this one. Because like I say, it is a different consistency between the two. And you get no, sometimes you can get a little bit of cracking. If you're using it on gel polish, but with this you don't, because it is made for it. This is, I would say, mainly for acrylic, but for shine and everything else, and the British again, it's a brilliant product. I mean, I use all their other stuff as well with the powders and everything else, but these two are the go-to every time. My next one is this one from Madame Glam, and it's the Builder Gel. Since they first brought this out and I had it to try, I absolutely love it. This is the one that I use on mine, as you can see. The consistency is obviously thicker than a gel polish, as you can see there. But it's so easy to put on, and you can use your non-dominant hand, which was my biggest problem, because I had difficulty. It used to take me ages and ages to use my non-dominant hand, and then you get frustrated and you don't want to do it. So when I found this, which is far easier to use, this is the thing I use. And I do about three coats of this, and I have never had any problems with it at all. I absolutely love it. And with this, I still use the graffiti top coat, because it's, like I say, it's in gel. My next one, this one is brilliant. This was only a couple of £2. I found it on eBay, so if anybody wants to try it, you can see the pattern and everything on there. This is a gel glue for your crystals, and as you can see, it is a much thicker consistency there. And ever since I've used this, I haven't had one, and I mean one, crystal that's come off at all. My nails now are well over 2 weeks. My nails don't grow very quick, but these rings were at the top and they are growing down. But as you can see, I have not had one crystal that's come off. And obviously you do your housework and everything else, and you'd expect the odd one or two to come loose, but I'm not saying that I'm lying. Not one has come off since I've been using this. This is amazing. I use a little dotting tool, dot it in, then dot it where I want it. Or if I'm doing something like this, I will get a fine little brush, put it in and run it down, and then nothing. If you're using a top coat, they run all over the place. and you're forever chasing them. So with the jelly, wherever you put it, that's where it goes. And like I say, I haven't had one crystal come off. And talking about crystals, these are the crystals that I had from BANGGOOD. These are the ones that I'm wearing now. These are, they come in five little pouches, and they're all different sizes. These are amazing, and as you can see, I have not, they still shine after all this time. You know, you're messing in water and everything else, and they don't lose the shine at all. And I think these were from Beauty Big Bang or BANGGOOD, one of the two. And like I say, they come in 5 little pouches, and they're all different sizes, and they do different colours. You know, it's not just this colour. Yeah, there's others you can do as well. Maybe 4 different colours, maybe. But for the price and how good they are, I wouldn't even entertain Swarovski crystals anymore. Obviously for the price to start with, and these that were so cheap, and they're so good, absolutely brilliant. So that's another one of my favourites that is a go-to all the time. And my next one is these. Some say blooming gel, some say it's ink, whatever it is, it's brilliant. I absolutely love playing about with this. It's such an amazing effect, and you can keep playing with it until you get it how you want it. They come in all different colours. They're less than £1 to buy. And I have done a video on it anyway. But these are just some that I did actually play about with, that I did in the middle of that one. And then I did like a glitter inside that one. Makes it look more like as if you've found an amethyst. Wish, but hey. So there's such a lot you can do with these inks or blooming gels, whichever you prefer to call them. And with that, you've seen me use these a lot. These. I started using these when I first started doing nails. I think they come in a set of 5. There's my little sticker on the top there. Then you just put your nail. And for practicing, I think they're absolutely brilliant. Just put a false nail on there and away you go. These, like I say, I've had them 5 or 6 years. But these come in different colours. See, there's a yellow one, and there's a pink one, and I think there's a blue one. But they're absolutely brilliant. Just put your little tag on there, put your nail on, and you can spend hours just playing about. But, you know, if it's a design you think you want to do, always practice first and see how it comes out. And my last thing are my brushes. This is what I started with, the Organics. It's a number 8. And as you can see, it's as good as new. It's a brilliant brush. Yeah. Again, get what you pay for. You know, you can get the cheaper brushes and they all clog up. But with this one, I've never, ever had any problems with. It's absolutely a beautiful brush. And also, from them, I'll turn it round so you can see it. This is their sculpting brush number 2. As you can see, it's beginning to wear off. But this is the brush I always use for doing flowers, with the acrylic flowers. And that again is the same age as my other brush. I had them when I first started. I don't think you could really say that you haven't had your money's worth out of those. I mean, they are expensive brushes, but again, you get what you pay for. They will last. Oh dear. They will last and last. If you look after them, obviously, and you treat them properly. But they're brilliant brushes. I mean, you've seen me use, when I first started, I used all Organics. You know, the powders, the liquids and everything else. Never had a problem with them at all. Well, I think that's what I like. They're my favourite things. My always go-to and what I like to use. But if you want to stick your crystals on, that is brilliant. I will not now use anything else. I mean, you try your glues and it's normally dried before you get your crystal on. Or if you're using a top coat, they run all over the place and you're forever trying to chase them. So out of those things, those are the things I use the most. And with NAIO, there's a link in my drop down box, same as for Madam Glam, also for Born Pretty. This, like I say, I haven't because I had it off eBay, and Organics is American, so if you're American then you'd have to look on their site. And as for these, you find them anywhere on eBay as well. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little video of the things I really like to use and would recommend to try. And hopefully see you in my next. Bye!